I'd like to welcome everybody to the largest initiative in history, moving towards a cashless society by 2020. And that initiative will run on Ripple. Guys, I put together a hell of a video to show you guys how the BitLicense office, I'm going to tie to India. I'm going to tie that to the United Nations. I'm going to tie that to the World Bank. And I'm also going to tie that to Ryan Zagone and Ripple. Under every stone you turn, guys, you'll find Ryan Zagone or the standard. That's for sure. You do not want to miss this video. Okay, guys, it started like this. XRP Crypto Wolf revealed that its in-house team, especially the New York Department of Financial Services, revealed that its in-house team specializing on cryptocurrencies is moving to a new division. Now, really quick, guys, if you're not familiar with the New York Department of Financial Services, the one that created the BitLicense, Ben Lawsky, is from the New York Department of Financial Services, but he also created the BitLicense and then left that position to become a board of director at Ripple Labs. Now they have appointed a new superintendent. Linda A. Lacewell announces newly created Research Innovation Division. So like I said, guys, it started with XRP Crypto Wolf's article. Shout out to Crypto Wolf, give him a follow. XRP Crypto Wolf. Department of Financial Services will track emerging financial tech and be responsible for licensing and supervising virtual currencies. So this is a department that grants the BitLicense. So, and this is where Ben Lawsky came from, now that we're caught up on that. Now, I did look up Linda Lacewell, DFS Superintendent. Well, first class talent, NYDFS, foster innovation while protecting consumers. Now, this is DFS Superintendent Linda A. Lacewell announces newly created Research Innovation Division. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, guys. DFS Superintendent announces newly created Research and Innovation Division. Matthew Homer appointed Executive Deputy Superintendent of Research and Innovation Division. Now, this is the guy that was partnered with Ryan Zagone at the United Nations, and I'm going to show you guys that. Now, Ryan Zagone also got appointed to the Digital Task Force today also, guys, so this is getting really interesting. Now, Matthew Homer was recently the head of policy and research at Quavo, a New York fintech company. Mr. Homer is former U.S. government civil servant with the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, but this is where it gets interesting right here. He designed and launched and oversaw two new innovation programs. This one, CashLess Catalyst, a partnership between the U.S. government and government of India to promote payments, innovation, and greater financial inclusion. Wow. And the Tech Regulators Accelerator First Kind program designed to help financial regulators improve their supervision of digital firms through new technology. Really interesting. Early lessons on regulatory innovations. We will pull that up. But first, we're checking out Cashless Catalyst in India. Now, this is, well, that's the early lessons right here. This is the Catalyst right here, Inclusive Cashless Payment Partnership. Now, I clicked on this, guys, and I went to Partners. If you go to Partners right here, making cashless payment a reality together. Now, this is the New York Department hired Mr. Moore, I believe his name is. But if you go to the partners right here, guys, Solution Partners, Access Bank. Ding, ding, ding. Ripple partner right there, Access Bank. Access Bank launched Ripple-powered instant payment service for retail and corporate customers. So you already got a Ripple-partnered bank right here. Now, you go down a little bit farther. We got Facebook on there, kind of interesting. Also, partners, guys, here's Better Than Cash Alliance. Now, this is where it gets even more interesting. Better Than Cash Alliance, guys, Ryan Zagone is the advisor to Better Than Cash Alliance. Here's Better Than Cash Alliance. So now we have Matthew Homer and Ryan Zagone both working together on the United Nations Better Than Cash Alliance. Now, I actually did pull this up also right here. Digital Payments Accelerator Programs. If you go to this right here, Source Policy Advisor Matthew Homer from USAID, and also Ryan Zagone from Ripple for generously providing their time. Ryan Zagone is an advisor, and Matthew Homer was an advisor at the same time at the United Nations. So, do you think it's ironic that now he's been appointed to the New York Department of Financial Services, and he also had an initiative with India? I think not. Also, guys, if you go down a little bit farther here, really quick, you got PayPal on here. Another Ripple partner, Yes Bank. You know, you remember the CEO from Yes Bank, the video we did like 2 days ago. He says cryptocurrencies are here to stay. And this is India right here, guys. Visa, of course, just purchased Earthport. Also, Google right here is invested in Ripple Labs. Goes on and on. Now, Better Than Cash Alliance. Now, if you're not familiar with Better Than Cash Alliance, which we're talking about, is a global partnership of governments and companies, international organizations that accelerates the transition from cash to digital payments in order to reduce poverty and drive inclusive growth. Based at the UN, the alliance has over 50 members, works closely with global organizations, and implementing partner for the G20. Now, you know, Department of Treasury Steven Mnuchin was just at the G20 saying they're backing the FATF for global cryptocurrency regulation. Also, the alliance was funded by Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which also has a partnership with Ripple with Mojelu. So, Ripple, under every stone you turn, the standard, and also the United Nations Capital Development Fund, which also ties to Better Than Cash Alliance. Wow. And this is it right here too. The alliance was funded by Bill and Melinda Gates right there. And like I said, guys, here's Ryan Zagone, the Director of Regulatory Relations at Ripple, advisor to Better Than Cash Alliance. Now, this is amazing right here. Also, it's an honor to be selected to serve on the New York Digital Currency Task Force. I'm looking forward to the work with you, Clyde. I mean, like, wow. He's an advisor to Better Than Cash Alliance. He ties to the New York Department of Financial Services Elected Innovation Division with Homer. They work together at the United Nations. The last NYDFS Superintendent Ben Lawsky created the bit license, gave it to Ripple, and then left that position and joined Ripple. Whoa. You cannot tell me that XRP is not going to be the global digital currency. That's for sure. Also, early lessons on regulatory innovations. This is what else he wrote right here, and this is the United Nations logo. This is right here. Early lessons on regulatory innovations, CashLess Catalyst by Matthew Homer. Also, and this is Clyde announces 6 legislative appointments by the Digital Currency Task Force. They will help shape regulatory environment for cryptocurrencies, and Ripple is on this initiative also. Ripple receives New York's first bit license for institutional use case of digital assets. And just in case, New York U.S. Department of Treasury, a financial system that creates economic opportunities, written by Secretary Department Steve Mnuchin. Also, Dave Malpass from the Treasury just became the World Bank president. Plans within plans. Now, really quick, guys, the reason I say a 2020 cashless society initiative, because that's what the game plan is. Rwanda's vision for a 2020 initiative, 5 countries that will be cash free by 2020, just all the way down. The South Korean Central Bank has called for a cashless society by 2020, cashless by 2020. European countries such as Denmark, Norway, Belgium. China is set to be the global leader in digital payments by 2020. The study comes shortly after the United Nations. Now you wonder why they're talking about a level playing field. What do you guys think about that, guys? Under every stone you turn is Ripple, and Ripple is tied to this New York Department office. Ben Lawsky left that office. They've hired new members from the United Nations, which also ties to Ryan Zagone. Plans within plans within plans. The CKJ coin will come down right now. Smash that coin and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Much love. Mahalo. Hodl.